Mr. Harris, I greet you. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you for the good work you are doing. I greet you. I greet my fellow panelist, Mr. Alabo. Mr. Alabo, happy Sunday to you. God bless you greatly. Mommy Diaspora, happy Sunday to you.
Same wishes to you, sir. Okay,
Thank
Jonathan.
you.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mommy Diaspora, God will continue to strengthen, uphold you. I greet you and I greet my fellow commenters and callers and prospective callers. I greet you all wherever you are. God bless you abundantly. You are welcome. You see what I spoke yesterday about the mumu mindset of Nigerians, and I don't think I can stop reiterating, re-emphasizing, rebuttressing that going forward, because that is the state of Nigeria. And we need to correct this. Maybe when people know, because nobody wants to be called or referred to in a derogatory manner. And if that is what it will take, if people will start calling us Nigerians that we are mumu, if that is what it will take to reset our brain, so be it. I think that would be a small price to pay to reset our brains. Because an average Nigerians, generally speaking, are very prideful. They are very, very prideful. Put 10 Nigerians down now. Close your eyes. Six to seven of them, you will find that pride in them. They don't want to be. That's why they will say Nigeria know they come last. That is the meaning. Nigeria, they are very proud. So if that is what it will take, let it be. So be it. Because since yesterday, I've been hearing all this argument, all this saying. People, people have been coming up in a very stylish manner. People who are not obedient, Peter Obi supporters, they will now come out as if they are supporting him. But at the end, they say it's his fault. He cannot manage the party. He cannot be with them. He has moved from one party to another, about 3-4 political parties now. He cannot do it. They are not his supporters, but they now find a cheap one. But we need to send a message to them that they are mumu. They are factory-fitted mumus. Their mumu mindset must be expressed to reset their brain. I've heard people talking about Showore, using this time to talk about Showore. You are not Peter Obi supporters in the first place. You are only using every opportunity that you get. You see this as an opportunity to now want to put your Showore in the forefront. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Because you people with your mumu mindset, a factory-fitted one, people are already telling us Tinubu is going to win. Let me say this. Yes, Peter Obi, I don't know, if Peter Obi and Kwankwanso or any other qualified, competent person can and will defeat Tinubu come 2027. Yes. Don't bring this defeatist mindset. Defeatist people accepting defeat even before the election. Very cynical. That's a cheap mindset, a submissive mindset. Naive. You surrender before the contest. You are going into an election with a defeatist mindset. Meaning that you have classified yourself as a loser, as a failure, even before the contest. How do you characterize yourself? I don't want to be in that class of people. I don't even want to be close or find myself being associated with that type or class of people. Defeatist people. Submissive. Very crooked and cynical people. They don't see anything good. Even before you go into a contest, you have accepted that Tinubu will win. Even if you know that that is a possibility in Nigeria, must you carry that mindset to that contest? Won't you go in there with everything that you have? If you are not going to go in at all, don't go at all. Don't be part of it at all. We are part of it. It is like preparing for an exam. And they are telling you, all of us can relate to this. If you have gone through the 4 walls of school, not even college, not even university, even primary, secondary school, if you have passed through school in your life, people you will know that people say that that exam is very difficult. So far, statistically, for the past 10 years, it is only about 10-15% that passes that exam. It's very difficult to pass that exam. You must have heard this before. And then because of that, I say, I'm not going to write that exam because historically, statistically, only 10% pass. Now only 15% now they pass. That thing, they're very, very difficult. Even in a clean environment, no rigging, no. And then you are entering into that exam with a defeatist mind. Who does that? Will you tell your child, my children have come to me, and all of us can relate to this. That's why I'm using something that is relatable. If you have child or you have children, you come to you and say, no, you have to prepare. You have to, you put that child down. And each and every time they have learned from me that, wow, I got it. I succeeded. You don't go into something with a submissive mind, something that you know will profit you at the end of the day. This is what people are selling to us from yesterday. I've heard it over the social media. All over the space now. They can think. Mumu, factory-fitted mumu mindset. I cannot buttress this enough. People should stop saying this. It is stupid. People should stop bringing it. If you don't have anything to say, keep your mouth shut. Listen to other people. You don't have to come to any platform, anywhere, whatever platform it is, big, medium, small platform. You don't have to come and say that Tinubu will win in 2027. So just surrender. Just throw in the gloves. Who does that? We can't do this. I've heard the argument also. Peter Obi is moving from one party to another. I heard a very good submission from someone on this broadcast today, one of the presentation, one of the videos, who highlighted exactly what I pointed out that I'm going to say here today. He gave a very prompt, accurate response. When people will say, he's moving from one party. Nigerians, a lot of people don't know anything about politics. They don't even understand human psychology. They just want to put their own voice into it. But you are not helping matters. Because you don't follow politics. It is now that you are talking. You cannot just talk because of the event of the last 2-3 days. In fact, you cannot contribute to Nigerian politics because of the event of the last 1 month. You will be so inaccurate. You will be so inconsistent. The worst of it all is what I have said. You will be so cynical and very, very submissive to criminals and to fraud. Because your mind is not enlightening on the subject matter. That is it. Tinubu himself has moved from party to party. He moved from party to party. At least 4 of them. They're all of us. Somebody who is just joining politics, who is just talking about politics about a month ago, or 2 months ago, even 2 years ago. Even you will not know this. He moved from AD to AC to ACN to APC. And people will say, oh, it's not it's the same party. How could it be? Can you just write a name now and say it's a political party? As if you are forming your community association in your village. It has to go through the due process. You have to file a form. The party must be registered. So it's all the parties are brand new one. You think it was just Tinubu, AD to AC? Tinubu just wake up one morning and say, there is a new political party now. It's now called AC. No. It went through the process of the party to be. So it's a brand new political party. All of them were, each and every time, they were all brand new political parties. He moved. And why was it easy for him to do that at that period? These are the things people don't know. It's as simple as that. They just don't know. Why? Why was it easy for Tinubu to move from AD to AC to ACN to APC? Because at that time, 1999, up to 2018, 2017, 2018, if I'm correct. See, Nigeria Watch can register a political party in Nigeria. That was how easy. How easy it was. That's why you see all this bunch of political parties all over the space. Just get a good lawyer. Hire a very fine accounting firm, ready to spend about 10 to 15 million naira. Your party will be registered. That was how easy it was then. But APC have succeeded making sure that no party can be easily registered. If the likes of Atiku cannot register party today, the likes of Obi cannot get party registered, who are you? They register parties that they know will not give them problem. Whether it comes out to favor them at the end or not, but that is their intention. Do you think, in your widest imagination, that someone like Showore will register a political party today in Nigeria? And people will be saying, Obi should go and register his own political party. Obi should just go and register his own. Until you have registered. You people don't know history. You don't understand what is going on here. I'm trying to debunk all these cheap, unenlightening arguments that people have been bringing forward. I'm trying to put them at their proper place. How? If it were that easy in this current dispensation in Nigeria, Obi could have registered 5 political parties all in a row within the last 2 years. You can't do that in Nigeria now. This APC will not allow it to happen. What Tinubu enjoyed, which was very easy for him, and he has the capacity, he has the wherewithal. That was why it was easy for him. Do you think what he did in 2003 to 2014, he could achieve that now? Within a space of 4 years, he moved from AC to ACN to APC. Who can do that today? When the likes of Atiku, all the combination together, Peter Obi, Kwankwanso, and all their likes, could not get a political party registered since 2023 to date. So I don't know what people are talking about. Someone like Showore will come out and be talking to people whose mindset are factory-fitted mumus. Will be saying that all of them in that ADC, they are fraud. You put all of them inside one basket. Now, yes, many amongst them brought Nigeria to where we are today, and they don't deserve to hold any public office. But in an attempt, because of the frustration, which I have just talked about, the almost impossible way that they have set, the way and manner at which it becomes impossible to register a political parties, these people have to find a way. Someone like Peter Obi, he needed to find a way. Starting from the Labour Party debacle, the Labour Party issue since 2023 with Abure. Obi will have registered a political party with the likes of Alex Oti of Abia State. There are like-minded people there. It will have been much easier for them, but it will not see the light of the day. That is the issue. So don't come and tell us all this cheap, defeatist mindset. If Obi will move, if it is possible for him to move from this NDC between now and next week Sunday to another one, so be it. Because the person who is superintending over Nigeria now, in a space of 4 or 5 years, moved to 4 different political parties. When 2, 3 people can sit down in one room, yes, as at when Jonathan was president, as at 2010, you can sit down in one room. Nigeria Watch can register a political party back then. Put yourself, how do you think many of like Zenith Party, all these political parties that you see in Nigeria, how do you think they register? Can they do that today? The reason why you are seeing plethora of court cases today, because most of these people know clearly that there is no any other party to go to. They cannot set up another one. But there were issues. Since the days of Yaradua, all these politics, since Obasanjo time, they always have issues within parties. Much more than what we're seeing now. But back then, they don't go to court pretty much. They just go and form another political party. Ask all of them. Yes, if you want to history, if you don't know history, nobody is going to. The book is in front of you. You have computer. Start Googling right now. Google. AI is there. Grok is there. Start asking questions. All these political parties, their chairman, I will make it easy for you. Very, very easier for you so that it's not going to be difficult. Go to INEC website. All the political parties, all their chairmen, all of them, take 6 political parties. Write the names of their chairmen, each of those political parties. Write them down. Then ask the political history of each of those chairmen of these political parties. It will tell you where they started from. PDP. With some of them are with Buhari, ANPP. Some of them are with this Tinubu AD. But back then, they don't go to court. They won't go to court pretty much. Because why? They know that within a year, their own fresh political party will be available for them to control. The reason why now they are fighting to the end is simply because even though many of them are not legitimate fights, as we know, I'm not naive. Many Nigerians like myself are not naive. They are not stupid. They don't have factory-fitted mumu mindset. No, they don't. They know that some of these are orchestrated and sponsored by APC. Yes, the facts are there. But in some of the cases too, there are cases that, see, many of these people will just say, okay, you know what, I'll go and set up. Everybody wants control. That's why I said someone like Sowore, in your widest imagination, all of you support. Sowore cannot set up they will not even accept his application in. Talk less of say he's waiting for it to be approved or registered. They won't even accept it in today's Nigeria. Unless we have the right system, the right people in place that will turn things around for us in Nigeria. So these are the things that I have seen in the last 24 hours on social media. Very cheap arguments that people are putting forward that we need to put them in their right place, their right position. It doesn't hold water. When people tell you this moving, it's a stupid submission. When people are telling us that we should just forget it, Tinubu will win in 2027, it doesn't make any sense. Even if you know that your opposition, because the APC, the only good thing I'm hearing from people, one of the goods anyway that I'm hearing from people is the fact that APC will rig. They don't have any other option other than to rig. Come 2027, on a clean slate, in a free fair election, Tinubu stands no chance. The baby in the womb know that. The deaf, the blind knows that. Tinubu will not win on a clean slate, on a credible election. He will not win. So the only thing they know is that they will rig. And if I know that, does that now, can that now, just that alone, put me in a position of being submissive or accepting failure and loss even before the contest? Certainly not. That will not be. It is now on the Nigerian people. It is on the Nigerian people to fight. It is on the Nigerian people to fight for what is theirs come 2027. If we don't want to become the United, if we don't want to become the United States of mumu, USM. Because after 2027, that's what the country's name will need to be changed to United States of mumu, mumus, USM. That will have 200 million people, and they will allow that to go through, pass through. Then you need to change your name. Mr. Elvis, let me leave you here for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thanks.